Ricky Racer, back with a full tour of the 2000 E450 retired squad. It's now a camper van. During the video I'll discuss why I chose this platform. We'll start on this side over here, work our way around to the shower and water system, which was my latest modifications. This is a storage cabinet. It's also where all the wiring runs into the box, into the roof for the solar panels. We've got 4 300-watt Bouge RV bifacial solar panels mounted on tiltable brackets. You can see them up there. They do a great job of keeping the batteries topped off so far. This is the power system. We've got 2 300 amp hour 12 volt watt cycle LifePool 4 lithium batteries wired in series, so they're now 24 volt, still 300 amp hours but 24 volt, going into my Ames Power 4000 watt 24 volt inverter slash charger. My shore power line goes into here, so I can plug into shore power and it'll run the whole system and keep the batteries topped off. That's the charge controller from Time. That's worked well so far. That's my 120 volt circuit breaker mini panel from Life Explorer, or Explorer Life. That sticker came with it. Got my 24 volt bus bar, 12 volt bus bar, 12 volt step down to run the diesel heater and the lights on the inside, and my water pump for the water system. Diesel heaters underneath the bed and slash couch. That's a slat bed that pulls out, makes into a bed, or it's a couch. So the 12 volts running that. It's running the water pump on the system over there. That's where the water system's at. Got my main shut off here, kills all power. I got a circuit breaker right here. I can trip it and it cuts the solar panels off, so it's not feeding the charge controller. .30 amp shore power. That goes to the cranking batteries. It charges the cranking batteries. If I'm going to leave it sit for very long, I plug that in. That's a security camera mounted on a metal bracket. They're magnetically held up so that I can move around to different locations. Nice storage cabinet. Part of the reason why I like this platform is all the storage. That's my 15,000 BTU AC unit with a heat pump. So if I'm in some mild cold weather, if it's above 32 but still a little chilly, I can use it as a heater as well. Plus it stores my 21 gallons of extra fresh water. Backup camera, I got that one bolted up. Even though it's magnetic, I got it bolted because that one's going to stay there. And this cabinet's 6 feet tall. I thought about doing a shower here, but I think the outdoor shower with the shower tent's fine. That round item in the first cabinet that I showed you guys was the shower tent. I've never used it, but if you're camped somewhere where you got a lot of people around, you can throw it up and you can shower in private. I think I'll end up putting a shelf in here, I'm thinking. Utilize more space. Airtight. Those are scene lights. They still work. They're not hooked to my solar system yet, but I'm eventually going to hook them to the solar system. And I can replace those with some new LED style lights. These are Welland lights with Welland bulbs. The bulbs alone are like $63. just to replace one bulb. For a little over 100, I can replace the whole light with a new frame, new gasket, just plug and play for the system, which is what I'm going to do eventually. Just wasn't tops on the list. Got a porch light. This is the outdoor shower and sink, bottom side of the sink. 7 gallons of fresh. It's got a quick release here. It's sealed on both sides, so it's not going to leak. You can just boom, disconnect it, pull it out. I'll swap this lid with one of my other container lids and slide the new 7-gallon tank in, and I'm ready to go. That's my 7-gallon gray water tank. Got plenty of hose, so I can go way out here, hose off my bicycle, my motorcycle, put the shower tent away from the rig if I need to. We got great water pressure. I like the pump. It's got an auto on-off. Let's shake that off. So we don't drip. Need to mount one of these. Could probably mount one of these right up here, or up here, or on the door. Maybe a couple of them. I could just use it. If it happened to angle right, I could just mount it right up here and turn it on and shower right here. If I'm boondocking and nobody's around, I won't throw up the shower tent. I'll just shower right here. So I'm gonna have to get a couple more of these so I can situate them in the right spots to make showering easy. With the limited water source, you're gonna basically wet yourself down, suds up, rinse off, done deal. So that porch light is wired into my solar system, but I utilized one of the factory floodlight holes, and it's still the same bracket. Worked out nice. That's another reason why I like this platform. A bunch of the work's already done for you. We'll continue with the water system and the sink. This folds down. That way you can use this as a countertop. Or if it's time to do dishes, flip it up. That's the hot water. That's the cold water. Hot water heater. Picked that up at Home Depot. My shower system's tapped straight into the hot water side, and it's got a dial here, a thermostat, so I can, if I want to take cold showers, I can just turn it all the way to cold. Right now I got it set about at 100 degrees. If it's really cold and you want to turn it up more, you can do that. That cabinet space worked out perfect for the sink. This is my 120 volt wall outlet. Got for the hot water heater. And I got one more outlet for like a coffee pot if I want to put my espresso machine over here. Dorm fridge. She's running right now. AC unit / heater. - 12-volt lighting. These lights are pretty cool. You can do the blue. As you can tell, I like blue. Cabinets, that blue is patriotic blue. I painted the floor navy blue. These here are my blockouts. I'm doing some stealthing. If I'm camping, I'm gonna want some privacy. Pop that up just like that. Oops. Also, when it's this hot, because it's scorching hot, I'm dripping in sweat. That helps keep the temperature down. These do come insulated. I'm going to say probably not the best. And over the years, since it is 26 years old, some of that insulation deteriorates, probably gets pulled out when it gets worked on, so on and so forth. Shut this off. Painted that plexiglass window blue, mainly because it was so scratched up, but it helps block some light. But the blue effect is nice. I like it. Got these throw rugs at Target for like 32 bucks a piece. Of course, these lights here light this thing up like crazy. You could do surgery in here if you had to. This is the Ames power on and off panel, and the display controls shows you how much voltage is coming in, going out, battery voltage, and that's the battery monitor, the Victron Energy battery monitor. Let's turn these lights off. They got 3 different shades here. Bright white, a little softer, and off. They also got dial. Just one touch. Oh, it's dark in here. I'll show you the bed / couch. Put these back in their home. This is a good spot for them during travel. They stay put pretty good back here. The way I mounted this is it's in JB weld. These aluminum brackets are JB welded to the fridge and then bolted. I used the factory seat belt bracketry. That's where the bolts. That's actually the seat belt bolt. This, of course, was like a jump seat, and it had a seat belt set up in it. So I thought that was a great way to mount the fridge, and so far it's worked great. I guess if it doesn't work great, it'll mean it's falling down. I'm going to show you the slap bed right now. I got 2 handles underneath here. I'm going to set the phone down and pull it out. So, handles right there. Just slide it out. We got these legs right here, locked into place. Just like that. She's a bed. And like I said earlier, that's the diesel heater, the fresh air inlet and the outlet. Most of the time I'm going to leave this thing down in this position, even when I'm traveling, unless I happen to need the space. I had it up when I went camping before and threw my bicycles in here. But I'm going to put a hitch on the back. And with a hitch on the back, we'll go here. I want to remove this step, have the hitch mounted, put a motorcycle and bicycle carrier back here so I can carry my KTM 390 and a couple bicycles. Like I say, I can always throw a bicycle in here, but I'd rather not. I'd rather have it set up to where I can haul the bikes outside, keep this just for sleeping. So if I'm on the road, just pull over, jump in the back, stealth up with the window blockers, and I'm ready to go. See if I can give you a view of the solar panels. I picked this rig up for 11 grand. Even with all new tires, brakes. I put new door rubbers. And wait till that plane gets out of here. I replaced the door rubbers on the cab. They were in bad shape, so I replaced those. New tires, new brakes in the rear. The fronts were already good. I got some air ride suspension to throw on the back. I just haven't put them on yet. But I'm under 20 grand with everything still. And she's pretty much ready to go. I'll see if I can get you guys a little bit of a view of the solar panels. They take up the bulk of the roof. There's not a lot of room left up there. I got one sliding window there. If I need a max air fan, I want to put it on this side here because I want to put a spare tire mount somewhere back here on the driver's side. When I do the hitch, I want to do some kind of swing out spare tire carrier here. We used to carry the spare tire where the AC is mounted now, and we can't do that. So, but if I need a max air fan, it'll go there. With the backup camera, I really don't need to see out these windows, but I'll have one that I can still see out of. And she's not finished, but she's definitely usable. I could live in it if I had to. My plan is to full-time travel and live in this thing probably within the next couple years. Just trying to get it all ready. I want to have the mechanical aspects of the motor, transmission, rear end, all that stuff dialed in and make sure it's roadworthy, so I can just jump in it, take off, go anywhere in the country I want to. Well, that wraps this update video up. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Like and subscribe, leave a comment. If you've been here for a while, now you're up to date. I do want to put a basket up here. That's why I've left those ears there. I want to put some kind of a storage basket, something up there where I can carry more stuff. So I'm still working on that, still thinking about how I'm going to pull that off. And I got to find somebody to do the rear hitch and spare tire carrier. That's kind of the next 3 items on my list. Catch you on the next one. Later.